I'm so excited about tonight because, we've been doing these Motives VIP beauty lounges. And I was just so thrilled when THALIA was like, I want to jump on with everybody after the first of the year. And so you guys know her. She's an incredible, one of the most important Latin artists of our time, over 50 million records. This girl is phenomenal. She's a triple threat. I call her a triple threat. Besides the fact that she's beautiful on top of that. So I guess we could call you a quadruple threat. But she is amazing. She's spectacular. And she's our partner in Motives, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I know there's a lot of guys on here tonight too because they love you. We have THALIA with us tonight.
Yeah. Yay, Loren, I'm so happy, really excited to be here with you. You're like my sister, my friend. I'm so happy to show the world this incredible, palette. We've been working on this baby, Loren.
Yes, this is it.
Yeah.
Yes. I love this palette.
Year, and just to have this in my hands and to show it to everybody, para enseñarles esta caja tan hermosa, is such a dream come true. And I don't know, you are like so generous and you're so fantastic that you listen to my dreams. And look at this, this is happening because of you. There's nothing better than opening a new palette and remove this plastic thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like the best.
It's so satisfying.
It's like, it's new.
I know.
Your whole face is
it's
here.
Everything in this little palette, right? This is the best travel palette, everyday palette ever. I have to say you nailed it when you and Maria did the campaign last year for this and put together all this. This is your work. It's incredible because all of this in one little compact, where can you get so many colors for the entire face in one place?
That's what it is. It's like all in one, take with you everywhere you go palette. It's like here in your hands. It's perfection.
It really
is. You get so many different looks because you can go with the golds and you can go with the smoky and the grays, but then you can also do the purples. So you can mix and match. So you get so many more looks than you think. This is such an amazing, perfect palette.
It really
exactly, because you can wear it like every single day. Like I always use this one every single day. This wing 2.
Wing 2.
Every day, like every day. That's my one, my favorite. And the gold one is also like my favorite. Wing 3.
But I think what's great is how the blushes, when you did the colors of the blushes, work for everybody's skin. It really are so neutral for everybody's skin. Like people say to me, like, what's the palette we should get if we buy any of the Motives palettes? For me, this is everything in one. What else do you need? If you're not sure, this is it.
But you are so right of this, because sometimes it's so difficult to find a blush that suits your skin, because this goes to for every single skin type and skin color, and it's really beautiful. Same with the lips. The lips are like that neutral that makes your lips like bigger and juicier.
By the way,
it kind of reminds me, remember Orgasm, that one color that matched every single skin color? This is exactly it. It really goes in there, and this is why it was so successful. And you can also mix them. You can wear this one or mix both of them together. You can get creative with that. And then in the eyeshadows, I even sometimes use this for contouring. When I don't have all my makeup with me, it's perfect for the nose.
For the nose is perfect.
Well, I contoured myself today with the palette. And talking about the blush THALIA, the pigmentation is so beautiful because you could do a very soft application and just look really natural, or you can intensify it and look really like beautiful, like a doll-like look. So it's gorgeous. I can't wait.
So in style right now, having the blush right here, giving you that blush look.
Yeah. that in here, and then you move it like right on top of your nose, almost like if the sun just like
a doll
that day. Beautiful.
Like
let's do this. I'm excited.
Okay,
Let's do
ready to
it.
follow you, Jackie. Let's
All right,
go.
my love.
Ready.
So first of all,
Jackie.
thank you for having me and
Jackie's
doing
with
this.
us.
I'm so excited, guys. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna start with the Motives primer. We're gonna take the primer with our ring finger and we're just gonna dab it onto our eyelids. And we're gonna press it gently all over the lid. So what the primer does is gonna help intensify the color of the beautiful shadows and also allow it to last longer throughout the day. So we're gonna start with this really quickly all over.
I already put a little bit.
That's fine, yeah. Perfect. So now I'm gonna use the Motives brush. This is the crease brush, guys. And the reason why I'm using this brush for the lid is because it has a really soft hair tip. So we're gonna start with Winky 5, which is this pretty lavender color here.
Got it.
And we are going to, right over the lid only, we're going to apply the color.
Ready, Loren?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it as we speak.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I already put the lipstick on earlier.
Okay, great. Just touch up. So that's a really pretty lavender.
Oh my God, it looks beautiful.
Such a pretty color, Thalia. You guys did such a great job with this color. So now we're gonna move into the Wink 8. Now Wink 8 is this really pretty matte purple.
Wink 8,
I
right.
love this color.
And where are we putting this at?
Where's Wink 8 go?
It's the darker one here at the end.
Yeah, so Wink 8, we're gonna do it right at the outer corner of our eye, giving us like that really pretty winged look.
Got it.
You're gonna take, Loren, the crease brush from Motives, and you're just gonna do the outer corner of your eye.
That's called
Hold on, is the same brush or different?
No, it's just the eyeshadow brush from Motives.
Got it. That one.
Exactly.
And we bring it up, right? So like a little V.
Yes, you're gonna do a little V. So we're creating like that winged eye effect without, so we don't have to do too much of the liner. The eyeshadow will do that for us.
A little bit in the crease too, right?
A tiny bit. We're gonna transition the color on the crease in a little bit. So right now we're just doing the purple placement at the end. And you're creating.
Of course, everybody can do what they like and what they used to. You know,
Right.
sometimes I need more because my eyes are un poquito papucos, como se dice en Mexico.
Right. We want them to look bigger.
Exactly. Yeah. You could, depending on your eye shape, you know if you're going to do more or less.
Exactly.
But this is just a guide. It's just a really fun, basic guide for natural eye. We're going to move on to, this is the crease brush from Motives. We're going to take Winky 2, which is this beautiful brown color Maria was saying. I actually contoured my face with this color today.
It's a great color.
Such a great color.
Where are we putting this?
We're going to do that. And that's going to transition on the crease. Okay, so softly, you're going to go back and forth on the crease.
And that's going to give you the shape. So you can make it your own, whether you need it higher or lower. You work that.
I always go
what's
a
going to
little
benefit
higher
you.
because it opens my eye.
Exactly.
You know, I have a lot of space here, and I always use a lot of contouring here because otherwise it's just like, it's a big canvas here for me.
Me too.
No, it's beautiful. And it's such a great color. You could use this color as just a base color, a contour color. So right now we're just using it as a transition, but if you need more, go ahead and add more. So now we're going to move on to, you see the beautiful gold color, guys, which is Wink 3.
My favorite.
So here's my tip. We're not using a brush. I love to use my ring finger because when it comes to metallics, watch, when you warm it up with your finger and you pop it right in the middle, it's like vibrant. Look at that color.
Excellent tip.
Love it.
Great tip there. Thanks, Sandra.
We're live on Facebook now, you guys.
Thank you.
Finally.
Hello, Facebook.
Hi, everyone.
right in the center. So it gives that.
We just started. So Jackie, you could just hit the tips really fast with people just joined on Facebook if you want.
Okay, my love. So we're just
Love
starting
this.
really quickly. We're doing the Winky 5 all over the lid. Then we moved on to the matte purple here on the outer quarter crease. We transitioned, meaning we blended on our crease with the Winky 2, which is this beautiful brown color. And then my favorite part is taking your ring finger, warming up that color, and just hitting it right at the center of your eye, and it just gives it that vibrant gold. And it really opens up your eye, makes it look even bigger. I'm sure you
Which
Like,
color
give them a
did you use on the eyelid where you warmed it up?
the gold, the Winky 3.
Oh, the gold, babe, right in the center.
Good job.
The
Yeah.
center.
With your ring finger,
Look
just
how
warm
good
it
that
up there. It looks so pretty. So really quick, we're gonna do a liner. So
Wait, should we give them a little
Hold
time
on, let's
to
give
catch
them a
up?
minute.
or-
Let's give them a minute to catch up.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Talia, look how good that looks.
I love it. I love it. I love it
It's
because
so
it's
beautiful.
just fresh. It's perfect. Like if you go, it's for the day. I don't see it very like crazy
That's the
for
thing.
going
That's
out.
what I.
Right, this is a beautiful day look. It's approachable. It has beautiful color blends. You know, you're playing with color. You're playing with like the purple and the gold, which is a beautiful complementary colors. So everybody looks great with this makeup day look.
It's actually super fresh and very, very natural.
No, and exactly. I love that it's very wearable. You're using color, but in a way that just blends in with your skin. It just gives you that pop in
Exactly.
your eye without making it too much.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what age group you are,
Right.
you could totally wear it. From looking at all of us, we look gorgeous with a bit of color without being too much.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Easy to use.
If this is too soft, you could also intensify it a little bit more, add a little bit more of depth, go a little bit above your crease if you want. But we are doing a day look because then we're going to switch it to a night look in a minute. So these are the steps. Well, whoever's ready, I'm going to move on to liner. So
Okay, let's do that.
Kimmy, you got the tips, right?
You're using pencil? Okay.
yeah, so you could use pencil
Got
or
'em.
you could use
One of these.
the other precision liner. I like pencil because it's a day look, so it's softer.
Okay, let's use this one. Is it like dark brown, no?
You could use dark brown or you could use black, whatever you love.
Yeah.
Oh,
I already did it because I'm so blind up close that I could not see.
No, it looks great.
I have my magnifying
So
glass.
I can't see up close, as Talia knows, at all.
Guys, a good tip
I
for
put it
liner.
on already.
What you could do is you could just draw like a little dot in the inner corner, in the center, and at the end, and just gently connect everything. That's a little tip for, you know, if your hand is not that steady.
Yeah.
That's a great way of putting the liner on. Just kind of going by steps, connecting the dots.
Yeah.
Especially connecting the eyelash. I hate when the eyelash is like apart and then you can see
Right.
the line. I don't
Yes.
like that.
You need to go really close to your lash line. And sometimes, and I do this with you, Lauren, sometimes I go in between the lashes and right underneath the waterline.
Yeah, that's amazing.
dark.
Between the lashes.
Beautiful. Right.
I love that. I mean, I love to, obviously, I always make sure, like Talia said, that it's really smudged out and all connected because I need to make sure my eyes look big at all times because otherwise my eyes look very small.
You and me, we have like
have
small, like little almond eyes. So what I do sometimes is like in the morning, like in the daylight, whatever, I use a little bit of this, like the wing 2 under, just to open up a little bit, just a little bit.
I love when you do that.
I noticed that as well.
And that's underneath the lid, right, Thalia?
Yeah.
Right
Just-
underneath here.
It's just like a little bit, and it makes it, in my case, and my eyes are like that, makes them a little bit like open.
Yeah, sometimes it's better than eyeliner because it's not so hard. It just kind of gives it a more
Exactly.
open eye.
Eyeliner, they make my
Can close
eyes
the eye.
smaller.
Exactly.
Unless I have massive eyelashes and, you know, you name it.
Right.
And Talia, you connect that a little bit, right? To the tip on the corner.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful. You guys are looking great.
Great, ladies. They're saying looks great. Tiffany's saying that.
Everybody's saying looking
Andrew's
great,
expression.
expression.
No,
he loves it.
yeah.
He's helping me
It's a lot
hold
of-
the palette.
Think about this, Andrew.
What do you
So
think,
really
Frank?
quickly, I'm moving on to mascara, but you guys, if you're
Yes,
still working on your
mascara.
liner. So I love to use, so I have the Motives, the fiber mascara, which is my favorite because you could really build it, right? You could go in coats and really make them look really big. So this is one of my favorite things to do. Now, when I do the bottom lashes, I like to hold the mascara vertical and then I just go back and forth. So it's not so intimidating.
Like a
I
wimple.
love mascara. I love big eyelashes.
Right. No, I know. It's gorgeous. And with this mascara, you build it and they actually get bigger and longer and longer.
Plus, I mean, seriously, guys, it's all about the eyes right now.
Yeah,
It's
especially
all
if they have
about
hair
our
makeup.
beautiful eyes in this pandemic time. So we have to make them look gorgeous.
That's more important.
Yep.
And you know what? People think that you don't need makeup because we're wearing more makeup because the whole focus on ourselves right now is from here up. It's not even what we're wearing. This is what people are seeing.
Yeah.
So it's more important than ever to wear makeup.
People are
Yes.
wearing pajamas right now, folks, but your eyes need to look amazing.
Exactly.
Exactly. And if you're working from home, you need to be Zoom ready and you need to be social media ready at all times, which means
Plus everything that
we've
we've been eating a lot. So we have to just make
focus here.
on the eyes.
Exactly. The COVID-20, I call it.
Oh,
That's smart. That's funny.
exactly.
right.
And Thalia,
Okay.
I know you normally would have came into a photo shoot, would have had a big shoot for Besos in person, but I know the team is dying to hear how that experience was shooting the Besos beauty campaign virtually.
It was very, very interesting. Maria was at her apartment in New York with the photographer that, by the way, he did an amazing job directing me because I was there with the camera and a person was helping me here at home. Of course, we are in our house. We don't leave the house. We're like, and then and that's it. I mean, he was kind of like FaceTiming me at the same time that the person was taking the picture. So he was guiding that person like, okay, go up, down, go up, move to the right, move to the left, Thalia, Thalia, little wind. And I was like with the hair dryer, like I was posing and using the hair dryer and doing everything.
I was going to say,
really
Thalia
talented.
is so committed to you guys
Yeah.
that she was a one-man show. She was doing everything. We're like, Thalia, can you please move the wind this way? She would have to run in the wind and then come back. It still looked beautiful.
It
Thalia,
was
can
the
we
best.
move
Like
this?
at
She
one
was
point,
running
because of,
around.
like the wind and everything, at one point the backdrop was falling and I felt like it was falling on top of me. And I was like, oh, pushing about, but posing. And I think that was the picture that we used for the whole campaign because it was the whole thing was happening at once. The hair was flying, everything. Boom, bingo, we have the picture.
Came out
But
beautiful.
we got it.
Yeah,
We
it
got
came out
it. It was crazy.
Well, I think it's really
Gorgeous.
it's amazing because when we launched Thalia's brand with Motives, it was literally 1 week before lockdown. Literally, the first time we launched
Yes.
the BESOS palette was 1 week before
That,
lockdown.
by the way, I have it here. Like I have the Viva palette and the red, the velvet that we love.
Yes.
And we did it with so much love, but it was like in the moment of the whole thing happening,
The
of
moment of the whole thing
the
happening.
lockdown, but yet how cool. Like now we're like in our second palette, we're talking about life. We're here, we're celebrating everybody and the courage that every single woman and family are doing right now. The people are doing a good job right now.
That's right. I think the most important thing is that we show our support, because we do need to be, like Jackie said, Zoom ready. We do need to be showing our support, everybody getting your hands on this palette, as well as the Viva palette. You know, that's so important for us to show our support, because it's so hard when you're launching in a pandemic for people to really be able. We didn't get to do our media blitz. We didn't get to do anything because everything went on full lockdown. So we're hoping you guys will jump in and help us do that, because we want THALIA to be with us for a long, long time and come out with many, many more palettes. Right? That's really important to us. And you know, we have we have people power, folks. So that's what we got to do.
Exactly.
Well, and it also helps people's moods, you know, feeling good about yourself, how you look. It makes you want to do more things and work. You stay in your pajamas and no makeup, you're not going to be motivated to do anything.
Yeah.
So there's so many reasons to get this palette.
Maria, every day, that's incredible, because every day I wake up and no matter what, I just go through the routine of putting on my makeup and like doing my hair. And that makes me immediately feel good.
For yourself.
Makes me feel like, oh my God, I mean, now I can sit back in the couch or, you know, whatever it is.
Now
you still have your man. You still want your man to look at you and look pretty. We can't let ourselves go. We expect them to look good too, right?
Exactly.
Well, you guys are all looking super good, and we're gonna quickly just add the blush one.
Okay.
You're talking too much, huh?
No, I'm just guiding you. You can keep talking.
You're doing the blush with which one?
So we're gonna do the blush one with the contour motives brush.
Got it.
Okay. Yes. And we're gonna apply it just right.
Blusher two.
Blush one, which is the
I love
coral.
it. It's so cute.
Yes. So I like to tap it. So just tap it so you know the intensity of it. But it's such a great color. It just gives you like this hit of life. Like it just makes you look awake.
Yeah, it pops you up.
Yeah.
I love this. It's happy, makes you feel healthy.
Healthy. It's a healthy glow.
I love blush.
And I love to just do like a couple of like dots here, like boom, just
On
two
the
little
nose.
things.
Right.
Just continuous.
Beautiful color for everyone.
THALIA, from the palette, what do you think is your favorite color from the palette, THALIA?
Mira, I have to say Wing 7.
Wing 7.
I'm in love with this.
Yeah.
I'm in love with that one.
Yeah, me too.
And when you use it with water, you know, all of this, you can create like, you know, natural looks, bold looks. When I go for the crazy shimmer finishes and looks, you can use them wet or dry, and that's fantastic.
Yeah.
THALIA, you know what I love?
Jackie, you know that the Wing 7 is my color.
Yes. And THALIA, you know what I love to do? I love to take the motives, the 10 years younger setting spray, and I wet the brush, and then when you wet the shadow, it gives you that metallic look, which is so beautiful.
Stop it! That's new. I never heard that.
Yes, I'm going to show you in a minute when we do the night look.
All right, good.
And it lasts
All right,
longer.
so guys,
It helps the makeup last
look.
longer.
Do you feel happy with your day look?
Yeah, so we're going to do our lips really quick if you haven't.
Yeah.
I have the natural lip liner. So this is just to hold your color in longer. So just make sure you line your lips.
I love to go a little bit outside my lips.
Yes, and it
A
just
little bit.
and then a great tip, THALIA, if you want your lips to look bigger, you start from the corner and you go up.
See, yeah, like this, like in the 50s, they were like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
So that's the best way to make your lips bigger. And
I personally don't like the little V here. Like it doesn't look good for me, the V here.
Right.
So sometimes I just do a straight little straight line, and that makes me like a little more trompuda.
I love it.
Bigger lips. You guys have to try what works for you. So there's different ways of doing it. So whether the V or rounded, you just have to play with it and you'll figure out what works best for you.
Totally.
Exactly. And so I'm going to apply the Pucker 2, which is like that beautiful shimmery gloss.
Yeah, I have on the pucker one.
I'm gonna do the pucker one.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, do Pucker 1. You could keep that one for the next look. But it's
Everybody-
just because
color.
everyone could see the different textures and formula of the
I'm gonna
product.
mix it. I can mix it.
You could
Yeah, I
do
like doing the two in
center.
the middle.
Exactly, Maria.
Yeah, put the pucker 2 in the middle.
That's what I do.
It's
Check what that
gorgeous.
does.
Okay, es que this color immediately makes my lips like this.
Yes. So guys, this was the day look, right? From the BESOS palette. It's gorgeous. You guys all look so beautiful. Maria, you look gorgeous.
Pose, girls.
So why don't we take a selfie now? If you guys want to take a selfie so we can do like the day and
Dale,
night.
dale, selfie moment.
All right, hold on.
But like a real selfie on yourself?
Yeah, take
Tag
your
us, guys.
'Cause we're gonna
Selfie and
pose.
tag all of us.
Everybody takes notes on it.
There we go.
Look at Loren, girl.
Tag
You
Loren,
go.
tag THALIA.
I love
Gorgeous.
the two colors together, the pucker 1 and the pucker 2.
Gorgeous. Yeah, it makes your lips look bigger.
I don't need much lip liner, of course, but
Beautiful.
I love it. Perfect. Yay.
Okay, so my loves, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this look, and this is just to show you how quickly we could do a night version, right?
All right.
So like Maria said, we have to do it for ourselves. We're not going anywhere right now, but if you want to feel good and motivated, it's just fun to have it and play with it. So we're gonna take the Winky 6, THALIA, the number 6. We're gonna take the Motives crease brush.
got it.
Okay.
Right here.
Wait, the Winky 6. Okay.
Okay.
Espera.
And we're gonna take that color and we're just gonna intensify our crease. Okay, we're gonna go back and forth.
So you're gonna go for a smoky kind of vibe?
We're gonna do a little smoky and then we're gonna hit the center with the metallic. I'm gonna show you how to
The
make
one I like.
The one we
Metallic,
love, the
yes.
Wing 7.
Okay, good.
the one you love. Exactly.
Okay, so let's try.
We're quickly
And don't
transitioning
worry
to the
about
next-
don't take anything off. This is the beauty of makeup. You're applying it right over and it'll change it, transform it right away. It just changes the whole look.
And by the way, you can only do this when your pigments are really good. These
Yeah.
pigments are amazing because generally with makeup, you can't put makeup on top of each other, but the pigments are so rich that you can
Yes.
easily blend these out together.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. And I'm doing what you do, THALIA. I'm just taking the same color and I'm going right underneath my bottom lid.
Wow, look how good you guys look. Everybody looks so good, Gabby, and look at all you ladies. Looking amazing. Kimmy, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're putting it in the bottom.
I love it.
Okay. So now, and this is
A ver,
my
María,
favorite.
déjame verte. Let me see, María.
Ginger, ¿me escuchas?
Oh, that
¿Me
much.
oyes?
Ay, perdón. ¿Sí ¿Me
¿Me
sientes?
sientes?
Talía, saludos desde Houston, Texas.
Hello, baby. Besitos allá, Houston.
Hay mucha gente viendo que habla.
Everybody looks so
Perdió.
good.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
Okay.
Estás haciendo entonces el smokey eye, pero ya se me manchó aquí abajo un poquito, que también eso hay que arreglar
Just
después.
very lightly. So I'm gonna take the Motives eyeshadow brush. So Lauren, you could just grab the Motives eyeshadow and we're gonna wet this brush with
Yep.
the 10 years.
Ooh, the excitement. Espérame, yo necesito seguir trabajando en elevar mi shadow. Tú haces eso, pero a mí me gusta agarrar. I'm gonna do wink 1 because sometimes metallic doesn't work for me in this part of the eye.
Okay.
Doesn't work for me
Yeah.
because makes the eye like fall down. I just don't like that. Metallic doesn't work here. So I like matte here, mate.
Perfect. But look at this color,
Wing
Talía.
1, I'll mix wing 1 with wing 2. I'll mix both.
Beautiful. Okay.
And then
You putting, Jackie?
Okay, Jack, so you're putting what? Where?
Ahora.
So I wet the Motives eyeshadow brush
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
with the 10 years younger.
Yeah, we got that.
And I took the Wink 7, Thalia's favorite color, which is this one.
Yeah, we know.
And I am just tapping it right on the center of the lid. Do you see how it just made it metallic?
Yeah.
Yes, magical.
It's gorgeous.
Good. Ahora.
Oh my God, my husband's gonna go crazy tonight. I need to take this off before he sees me.
Okay, so you use this and you wet the brush.
Yes, with the 10 years younger, which is gonna make your eyeshadow last longer. It's gonna make your eyeshadow metallic, and it's gonna.
I love it. Me encanta.
Hermoso.
Me encanta.
I would have thought of wetting the brush with the 10 years younger. What a great tip. I don't know if that's a common thing or not, but
Jackie has the best tips.
I learned something. I won't.
It's a pro tip, babe.
Yeah.
It's a pro tip. So anytime you want to make your eyeshadow,
Jackie, look what I did.
You look gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
That looks great.
Oh,
Great job.
Beautiful.
Great job. It looks beautiful. When you wet your eyeshadow that is shimmery, it immediately turns in metallic. And because it's the 10 years younger spray, it's going to let it last long all day. And once it dries, it's not coming off. The formula of these eyeshadows are allowing it to stay on your eyelid without creasing. So that's the beauty of it.
Excellent.
Me encanta.
So good. And I don't know if you guys saw, I took the little brush, the eyeshadow brush, and I did take the wing too and put it right down my nose because I like that. So
yes, let me see.
Rub it out a little bit because you know I'm really sensitive. I like to have a good nose line.
It's the perfect color to contour your face.
Let's do it.
It's great for your nose. It's great for your, like earlier I said, I actually used that color to contour my face.
It's so much better to find.
I'm gonna try. I've never used it to contour my face, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
for the nose, I did use it before for the nose, and it really helps. And the trick. And in here, guys, in here also a little bit.
Yeah, and for my skin tone, it works great. That's why this palette is so easy to take with you wherever you go, because like Loren said, your whole face is right here in this little palette. All the eyeshadows, the blush, the lips. A great tip too is if you take an eyeliner brush and you wet it again with the 10 years younger, you could create any of these colors into a liner. So you don't have to.
Look at this message, Diosa empoderada. That was so funny. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that message was so cute. Keep going. I'm sorry.
No, I love it.
Yeah, so you could take any of the colors and use them as liners. You could pop them in as metallics. It's such a beautiful palette. Great job, guys.
Okay, sometimes I put the little purple, the Wink 6, a little bit just next to the eyelashes in the bottom.
Wink 6?
Yeah.
What about the Wink 1?
Next to the eyelashes, I say, like that's what I do. The
Wink
bottom.
1 is gorgeous if you want to do a liner on the top, and like Loren says, like a soft line, nothing too hard, something that's just going to open up your eyes. Wink 1 is great for that. It's also great as a base or for your crease, which is.
I like to use it at the ends because my eyes don't really come out that much. So I like to add a little bit of darkness right here because it gives it a little bit elongated. Another thing I wanted to point out, we're all women with different hair colors, different skin tones, and we all look amazing with this color. These colors look great on every single one.
It's beautiful. So right now I'm using the blush too. Before when you were talking, Maria, I took the sponge and I was just kind of like pressing and wiping away the other blush just so I could see how the blush 2 looks. And it's more of a pinkier tone, which works beautifully because I did the metallic in the center. So it looks really.
I love that.
Me too.
Really, really pretty. Completely different look from day to night.
Oh, yeah. It really is.
Well, this is so good. I'm over here taking
I'm
photos.
using more eyeliner.
And
And
there's
if you
simply-
take this makeup with the Motives, the Besos filter is so cute.
We have to do it.
No, we have to do it.
I mean,
with
there's
it.
no other palette on the market that even comes close to this.
No,
from what I
especially that
understand.
you so many things inside of it. By the way, you can also use the wink number 3. Like if you have a really good tan, you can put it as a little bit of a highlighter in your cheeks to give you a bronzy look.
Absolutely
Yes, yes.
gorgeous.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
see.
do that right now, Loren.
A ver, let me see.
Like number 3, like if you have a little bit of a tan, wink 3, you can put it up here as a highlighter like I did. See it as a
A ver,
highlighter?
I'm gonna do it.
Look, I don't have
That
a tan
one.
and it looks good.
Yes, look at that.
Maria, you did it?
Me too,
Yeah, it
look.
looks great.
I'm
It's
gonna
I'm
do
gonna
it
do it
too.
now.
It's
I
so
just
pretty.
added, I just did a little
Cute.
bit of it in the inner corner of the eye.
And I also put a little teeny bit down my nose and then I just wiped it down a little.
Yeah, like in here, like the center, right?
Yeah, the center. You know how
I
I am
love the
about the
gold.
contour.
What do you
I
think,
love
Loren?
this.
What do you
I
think?
love this gold.
I think
it.
it's so good, the contour. Look at that, Jackie. Look at that. Look at
Let me
that.
see.
It's so
Let me see.
good.
It just gives you a glow. I
Love it.
And a
I'll
lot
do
of
so.
people,
Pretty.
a lot of
Such
people are
good
asking
color.
where to find. People are asking where to find the Besos filter. You can find the filter on THALIA's Instagram page. So make sure you guys use it. Tag THALIA, tag Loren, tag Motives. We want to see your final looks
Yeah, we definitely
because
want to see
it's
the final.
amazing. And THALIA, I have another fan question. ¿Qué te inspiró
Tell
a
me.
lanzar? ¿Qué te inspiró a lanzar una línea de belleza con Motives? What inspired
Bueno,
you?
so first of all, it was a dream come true. Like I said before, that Loren, pay attention to her crazy friend talking about like the colors that I like of the things and my dreams, and she helped me make this a reality, and also sharing it with all her people, or all of them is incredible. But basically is the idea of, it's like a kid going to a candy store. For us, it's just like that deliciousness of like trying different textures and colors, and play with the makeup. And I'm a chameleon. I love to change. I love to reinvent myself, to change my own skin constantly. And makeup allows me to do that. And I think also it improves your mood. I don't know how to say that, but
Totally.
some women, they just feel better just to play with makeup and change their face a little bit. It's just, they just feel happier or better or different, and that's cool. You can affect so many lives just like by doing things like this, and have fun together, like what we are doing right now. We're just having fun, we're sharing tips. Like I never thought, Loren, of using this right now here in my cheeks, and I love
it. Look how
my
beautiful
new
that
thing.
And the thing is, I think the thing that makes this whole collaboration so special is that I think THALIA really understands very well. She's very connected to, more than, 30, 40, 50 million fans just on Instagram alone. But I think when you realize that makeup makes you feel so special on the outside, that you feel even more special on the inside. Because when you feel good on the outside and you look good on the outside, you feel better on the inside about yourself. There's like nothing that can stop you. You feel like you can take over the world. And I think that's what's so special about THALIA. She really believes in people to be their very best. And I think that this palette does it all. Like, I think if you were to, THALIA, you couldn't have nailed, you hit it at a home run with this one. You know what I mean?
We did. But can I tell you something? The people, your followers, they have no idea. You and me sit at your table with not even one drop of makeup.
Not even one drop.
And we talk and talk and talk and chat and dream about like, how can she feel better? Which is the shimmer we should use? No, I think this has a lot of shimmer. Let's go a little more matte. Let's just tone it down. Let's add more pigmentation. So, but you and me with like our hair here, Not like
Yeah.
nothing.
With
like
the
our
sweatsuits, with the
people, our
sweatsuits
faces.
on.
And we are excited to create something that, first of all, everybody's going to feel happy, and we're going to share this happiness, and it's like opening a champagne bubble and having all the fuzziness and the bubbles around. It's like that.
Yes, I think that's the whole idea behind it. I think the fact that you put so much love into this, that's why obviously the name Besos, right? I mean, there's so much love behind this palette. And I think the fact that you've combined everything that one needs, that even the blush, I mean, even the puckered lip gloss can be used as a cream blush. Everything about it is convertible. You can use it in so many different ways. And I think that's so important in today, because today people are not sure what they should choose. They can't get out to the store. You know, what kind of blush should I get? What kind of lip gloss should I get? And, you know, here's the thing. We just showed you like 4 or 5 different ways you can use all of those things multiple ways.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
I like to add something too about what we're doing now that made me, from what you guys were saying, the power of makeup, how it creates community. We're at home, so now we get to talk to other women and, you know, empower each other with the tips, with recommendations. So it gives us also like a purpose, you know. This is nice. You can't really go out, but we're creating a fun environment and we empower each other at the same time.
Yeah, I think your point, Maria, is amazing, because it's about that. It's about community. It's about friendship. It's about supporting each other in these tough moments. And it's like, we don't know what's going to happen. Everything is like floating, and the emotions also are floating. Some days are different. Some days are a little, it's tougher to wake up because it's like Groundhog Day, right? It's like the same day over and over. So by having this discussion here about like, oh my God, I like to use it in here. No, I like to use it here. Oh my God. I think that creates like a healthy, like disconnected environment for all of us. It's very...
that we need.
People need that human touch, that human connection right now. The fact that you can connect with us here on Zoom like this, go live with us, share incredible tips. It's not just about lipstick and powder. We understand that. It's all about feeling good on the inside. And right now, I mean, you can't have a better palette to pick up to do. We just did night to day in a matter of 5 minutes. You know, you can do so many things with this. And I think, you know, obviously we can't all wait till the pandemic ends, but I think this is such an incredible collaboration. And for all of you, I know there's a lot of fans online. I see a lot of fans chatting. We're just so happy that you joined us, and you can go to Modus Cosmetics to get more information about how, and you can get your palette right on Modus Cosmetics. I just think that there's so much going on right now that having a lot of fun with a lot of fun with THALIA and a great palette. What more could you be doing on a Monday night?
Exactly. It's just these moments that makes everything better, and sharing it with you, Loren, with your team, with all you girls and everybody that is right now connected. We love you so much, and we want to send you not just one kiss, but muchos besos your way. Muchos besos your way. We really love you, and we are in this together. And what better form that you know, confront these moments than like this, with like smiles, with like something that is like different and fun. And aquí estamos para entretenernos.
And I think, by the way, one more thing I want to add, the fact that, THALIA, you did this during the pandemic. I mean, this was created during the pandemic. Maria and her really worked very hard to make sure it came to you in plenty of time so you can have it and share it. Also with your own customers, because you have a lot of customers. And then some of your customers are online with us right now. We're so happy. But the most important thing is that this was done during a pandemic. I don't know many people who are creating palettes.
I can never forget the moment that Maria sent me the box, and she was super excited because somehow during the pandemic, she accomplished this shiny box. because in some, it's gold and the kisses are beautiful and they like glossy, the glossy effect.
Beautiful.
And it was so tough to create this box, just the box, through the pandemic.
It really was.
And by the way, it was a team effort, because if it wasn't for Kimmy and her team to sit there and call the person that makes it was a lot of work. We had to be on top of them, a lot of delays, but we
and not
did
just
it.
that, most people weren't open. I mean, that's the amazing thing. Most people weren't in operation.
No,
So
that's what we had to be on top of them. There was delays. If it wasn't one problem, it was another, but we did it.
So
And
basically,
Thalia made it
having this
happen.
here is a miracle.
it really is a miracle. And I think
and it's an effort of so many people behind this thing.
it really
The package, the formula, during the whole thing, everybody made it happen. I mean, we have it in here, and it's just not us in here that created this. It's so many people and families that work very hard for this.
I just think it's
And it
so
just comes to show you that whatever you put your mind into, you can make it happen. You can make your own future. You can make your own present. You can make your own happiness. It can be done. You can't make excuses.
No, that's for sure.
But teamwork.
Teamwork, Jackie.
And teamwork.
Any final thoughts or any other final tips?
Well, listen, you guys did an amazing job, guys. Maria, Thalia, Kimmy, Loren, you guys are a power team. And I'm really happy to have played with these beautiful colors with you tonight. Thank you for allowing me to lead you. And I love you guys.
I want to take a photo. Let me take a photo of everybody because everybody looks
Everybody
so
get
cute.
close to the camera.
Yeah, get your face up there. Lisa Martin, I don't know how you got out of doing your makeup tonight. But everybody looks so beautiful. Andrew, hold up our palette for us. You got to do something there. Yep, hold up my palette. Yep.
Come on, Andrew, do something.
Yes, Andrew. Hold that up. There we go.
There we go.
And I think the most important thing is that we're blessed, and I want all of you, especially my field, my team, Thalia's team out there with us. I want everybody to share this. If you haven't got one, I hope you get one. I hope you share it with your customers. There's JR behind me, Thalia, right there.
Where is JR?
JR, where are you? And say hi, guys.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hey,
Look at your
Oh,
phone.
you all
You
look
got to
so
bend down. They
gorgeous.
can't see you. They only see your
Yeah,
stomach. You got to bend down.
Hi, beautiful.
Yeah, there you are.
what a beautiful collection.
Look at
The most
you.
important thing is for them to get it right, so we can keep having incredible
Right.
collaborations.
I mean, you guys are walking advertisements.
Yeah. There she is, right here.
We're trying. We're trying.
Baby, how are you?
Good. We miss you.
It's you. I'm going
See
to
you
see you in a
soon.
week. I can't wait. But, we're so grateful. I don't know, Sabrina, if we had any other final questions from anybody that we wanted to ask Thalia.
Yes, I would love to ask one more question from your fans. So the biggest question is, why do they need BESOS in their lives? So if you want to answer in English and in Spanish, why does the Market America family, why do your fans need BESOS in their life as soon as possible?
Okay, we need BESOS in our life now because it's all about the eyes. It's all about feeling good, feeling strong, feeling happy, feeling empowered. And this palette has it all. It's so beautiful. The packaging is incredible. The product, the colors, the shimmer finishes is natural. It's bold. Create everything that you want, and it's very compact. It's magical. It's made with so much love, and is basically our kisses from us to all of you. You have to have this. You have to have this. Gorgeous.
I love that.
¿Cómo se dice en español, por favor?
Todo en
Oh,
español, mi amor, la necesitamos en nuestra vida. Te voy a decir por qué. Porque está hecha con todo el amor. Esta paleta está hecha con amor, con pasión, los colores, las texturas, los labiales, el paquete. Todo es para que lo disfrutemos ahora en estos momentos donde necesitamos sentirnos y vernos bien.
I love
Oh,
that.
guapa.
I love that.
Thank you.
Guapa, guapa. I love this so much. And
Loren, I love you.
I love you more, and I can't wait to see you next week. By the way, when we say that, it's because we test before we see each other. We're always very safe. Remember what Thalia said, folks. It's all about the eyes. We're wearing masks. I hope you're wearing masks to stay safe. So look at you, Marcia and Carolina and Gabby. Everybody looks so beautiful on here with us. We're so grateful that you guys joined us tonight. And so many people from around the world. We love you guys. And Thalia's going to keep doing more of this, even during a pandemic for you guys. So let's show her the support and love by getting it out to our customers and doing what we do best. Okay.
Love you.
Guys.
Amazing.
Bye, guys.
Happy
Bye,
Monday.
everyone. Loren,
Bye.
bye.
Love you.
Love
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Besos.
Bye, guys. Bye,
Besos.
Kimmy.
Bye.